Well, guys, we have some pretty surprising news here. This information is not expected in any way, shape, or form. This information has been mainly covered up by the media, mainly not brushed apart by the media. But now that this stuff is mainstream, yeah, I'm not too surprised about the outcome of the story. But I'm pretty surprised, man, that we not hear anything about any of this shit until today. How did we not? Sorry, let me mute that shit. Sorry about that. So let me mute that right now. Anyway, guys, back to the story here. I'm so surprised after all the shit that just happened here. How did we not hear about any of this, guys? If you don't know what happened here, is IGN parents company did in fact buy GAWKER Media Group, which is indeed the company that Kotaku is owned by, which is insane. How did we not hear about this? It's pretty insane. They have between 50 million to 100 million in assets, and between 100 million and 500 million in debt. So as a result, guys, this is partially has to do with the Hulk Hogan thing. Remember, GAWKER's company owns Kotaku. They also own the other company too that basically filmed the video. Man, this is absolutely insane. No wonder they're bankrupt. They owe Hulk Hogan hundreds of millions of dollars. Obviously, they're appealing the case, which they should be doing. Because although I agree, Hulk Hogan deserves some money, he doesn't deserve for 100 million. I don't know about that. It's just kind of insane. I'm not sure how much he deserves, but he obviously deserves at least a couple million. I don't know. It's tough. It's a tough decision. It's a tough move. I do wonder how this is going to affect the company in the long term. I do wonder if now they're going bankrupt, So why is IGN taking on all that debt, though? That's confusing. I find that very confusing. Anyway, guys, the sex tape put them into a horrible position. And yeah, IGN did in fact buy GAWKER Media Group and took them out of debt, man. Took them out of bankruptcy, man. So thank IGN, but at the same time, man, these two companies come together to be a very interesting combination. I do wonder how these two will come together and what they will do after this. I do wonder what the future of the company looks like. These two crazy companies working together, both extremely biased, both who get paid off by all these companies, in my opinion, to review games. I don't know. That's my personal opinion. I don't know. Let me see here. So ZIFF Davis is indeed the owner of let me see here. Yes, so ZIFF Davis does in fact own IGN. And ZIFF Davis, he actually owns IGN, which is pretty insane, man. I'm surprised he actually is willing to buy GAWKER considering all the issues the company's having in terms of debt, PR. So yeah, I'm very surprised to see this decision being made here. I'm very surprised. I do wonder what he was thinking at the moment when he bought the company, but we won't find that out for a pretty long time, But yeah. So they're saying that nothing is going to change, which is I guess that's good news. Nothing is going to change with the company. I guess that's cool, but who knows, man? I really do wonder how this is going to affect them in the long term. Kotaku's always had a fucking attitude, though. Kotaku, they always pretend that they're the fucking god. They're fucking god. That's the way they perceive themselves, and it pisses me off at times how cocky they can get. I'm just saying they get pretty cocky at times, and it does piss me off sometimes, to be honest. And then, just being honest with you guys, I want to hear you have to think about that. But I don't think I'm being too insane when I'm saying that. Kotaku, it's always been some arrogant. They've always been arrogant pricks about shit, in my opinion. So hopefully this is a good move for both parties. Hopefully they both can produce better shit these days. I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. I do wonder how this will affect the long term, of the company. Obviously, they're in a lot of debt, so you gotta pay off all the debt, man. How much money does IGN make? How can IGN even afford this shit? I'm so confused. I'm so confused how this is gonna work. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand how this is gonna work. I mean, we'll find out. But yes, let me summarize this all for you guys again. GAWKER Media Group has indeed been purchased by IGN and ZIFF Davis, the owner of the company who owns IGN. They're basically an internet media conglomerate, and they own IGN. And they bought GAWKER Media Group. And the company owes between $100 and $500 million in debt, partially due to Hulk Hogan, partially due to bad business decisions. The company only has 50 to 100 million in assets, which is still a lot of money. I'm not saying 100 million is not, but compare that to your liabilities, man, and there we go. It's going to be a pretty big trouble here. Well, I guess IGN is not buying shit. IGN is owned by a bigger corporation. ZIFF Davis is the owner of the media conglomerate which owns IGN. So IGN is not personally buying it. ZIFF Davis. Let me see what the name of the conglomerate is here. ZIFF Davis. Let me see exactly what the company he owns is called. Yeah, it's a media company here. I guess I just call it ZIFF Davis. I guess I'm not sure how else to say it. The point is ZIFF Davis, who owns the company that owns IGN, is depurchasing the company. So it's not IGN personally, but I understand why you think that. But yeah, Exactly, Abyss. They do get a lot of haters, but they get a lot of money, get a lot of people on the site. Because I'll be honest with you, although Kotaku can be annoying at times, they do produce some good articles at times, and they always get a lot of people. They always review the games pretty quickly and stuff. So yeah, I do have respect for them. Although I do believe they can be a little sensational at times, trying to get the views and stuff, trying to make an interesting opinion on the subject. But at the same time, remember, these are people's livelihoods. At the same time, you gotta get views to get money. So. It's complicated, but I do believe Kotaku in the end is not a bad company, but they do kind of get cheap and do get kind of weird at times. And I do wish they fixed that issue, but who knows if they ever fix that issue? I don't know. So yeah, Kotaku posted on Twitter and Facebook and all the social media that this was happening, and yeah, business is happening as usual, which is interesting. I'm surprised that no changes are being made. I guess Kotaku was always doing pretty well. I guess I don't fucking know for sure. I don't know for sure, but I guess the company was doing well, which is why they don't have to change too much. You know, I guess that's how this is. I guess that's how it's working. I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. You know, but we'll find out. We'll find out soon enough on how this turns out in the long run for both companies. But yeah, I'm really happy to see this. I don't want to see the company go, gone. Yeah, I want to see them. I want to see them for the future. But I do wonder how this will affect them in the long term. I do definitely wonder how companies will change. It won't be a big change probably, but I do expect some change to occur, even if it's on a minor scale. I do expect something to happen, but I don't know what. I couldn't tell you what, but I do believe something will happen, And if you guys have any comments, questions, or anything like that, let me know down below. I'm checking the stream, checking the comments right now, so I don't see anything else too crazy other than one person I'm busy here. I've been responding to his comments. Let me see what else I can find here. Let's see here. The penalty was about 140 million for Hulk Hogan, which is a lot of money. And let's be honest here, what company has 100 million in the bank they can pay, even over a 10-year period? What company has 100 million they can pay at any point in their career, at any point in their history? Not many companies. I'm not too surprised by the decision to go declare bankruptcy, Chapter 11, Chapter 14, whatever chapter they used. I'm not too surprised here. This is inevitable, considering how much money they owed. But they are gonna repeal and try to replace this decision with something else, much more reasonable. Obviously, they broke the law and they deserve to be penalized. I don't disagree with that at all. But I'm just confused about the amount they're charging here. I do believe 140 million for Hulk Hogan is too much. Although I agree Hulk Hogan's in the right for suing them and he deserves to win money. 140 million is not worth it. Hey, what? What the hell are you? Hey, what? King of Cosmos, I don't know what you mean by your comment. Do you mind? I can't tell if you're making fun of me or giving me a compliment. I can't tell. Kotaku with firing. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying that my channel is comparable. Okay, I never mind. I perceived that wrong. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. I perceived your comment wrong. My bad. My bad, guys. My bad. I've had a stressful week. Working 95 jobs is not easy. What was inevitable? My channel growth or Kotaku? I'm not sure what you mean by it. What exactly do you mean by the comment? You're confusing me a bit, to be honest. Yeah, so if you don't mind telling me what you mean by that, I would appreciate it. You're confusing me a bit, I'll be honest with you. If you don't mind clarifying your opinion there, that would be nice. Yeah. Right, well, this video is already 8 minutes. I'm surprised. I've been talking for a while now. I'm surprised I've been talking for 8 minutes already. I mean, this is a pretty interesting topic. I'd say. I would say that, Yeah. What else can I find here? I mean, that's the majority of the story here. I'm gonna keep looking here for more information for you guys, but I've mentioned most of my points. So, I understand. I see why, guys. I see why they're trying to go declare bankruptcy. I see why they're declaring bankruptcy. This is why. If GAWKER declares bankruptcy, they don't have to pay up a majority of the money they owe to Hulk Hogan. So that's a smart move on their point. So once they can declare bankruptcy, they're gonna save a lot of money here. It's gonna be a shield. It's gonna be a shield over the judgment, which is interesting. So that makes sense. Declare bankruptcy. You don't gotta pay 140 million anymore. You gotta pay much less, almost nothing, man. That's Okay, good move on their part. I don't believe Hulk Hogan deserves that much money. He's like a multi-millionaire. Give him a couple mil, call it a day, man. That's it. You don't need to give Hulk Hogan 140 million. That's way too much. It's way too much in my opinion. I don't know. I don't know for sure. That's a lot of money in my opinion. Overall, guys, it seems we're approaching that 10-minute marker. We just approached a 10-minute marker, guys. So overall, Abyss, yeah, exactly Abyss. Somebody else is buying it. It's the company that owns IGN is buying it. ZIFF Davis is in Pacific is buying the company. Overall, guys, we're at the 10-minute marker. I like to end my videos at that point, so really hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'll keep talking to you once the video's over, but I'm going to end it here. It's about 10 minutes. That's the way I like to make the video, so really hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you, bye.